What is LTV and why is it so important when qualifying for a home loan? Hey guys, I'm Jared McBride, the Loan Guide, and today on the McBride Guide for Home Financing, we're going over loan to value ratio, or LTV, and its role in helping you qualify for a home loan. Now, in a previous video, I talked about how banks use a set of numbers to determine if you qualify for a home loan. And one of the most important numbers to the bank is a ratio called LTV. A ratio is what you get by dividing two numbers. So in this case, the two numbers are the loan amount and the property value. So to get the loan to value, you take the loan amount and you divide it by the value of the home. So let's tackle this bottom number first, the value of the home. How do we get the value of your home? Well, from the appraisal. We talked about appraisals in a previous video. So once you have the value established from the appraisal, you next determine the loan amount. Now, when purchasing a home, it's very simple to determine the loan amount. The loan amount is the value of the home minus the down payment. Now, sometimes closing costs are added to the loan amount, and we'll cover that in detail in the videos about closing costs and interest rates. But for this video, we'll keep it simple. The loan amount when buying a home is the value of the home minus the down payment. So, similar when refinancing. The value is established and determined by the appraiser and the appraisal, and the loan amount is determined by how much you want to borrow. Now, when you know these two numbers, you can get the ratio we are seeking. So you take the loan amount and you divide by the value and you get LTV. Now here's a simple example. So if the loan amount is $80,000 and the home is valued at $100,000, you take 80,000 L, divide by 100,000 V, and you get 80% loan to value. 80,000 is 80% of 100,000. Now, that means you either put 20%, $20,000 down, or you have $20,000 in equity, or in other words, your home is worth $20,000 more than what you want to borrow against it. So there's different types of loans, and they each have different LTV requirements, but generally, the LTV of 80% or less qualifies you for the most rates and the best programs. So there are some programs that will go to 100% LTV, but remember, the lower the LTV, the easier it is to qualify for the best rates and lowest payments. So another way to look at it, the higher the down payment, the more equity you have in your home, the easier it is to qualify. Let me explain through cookies. So if you want to make oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, but you only have chocolate chips in the pantry, you may have to go next door and beg your neighbor for the rest of the ingredients. Now, would it be easier to borrow just 2 eggs or to borrow all of the ingredients from the neighbor to make the cookies? Right, the more ingredients you have, or the more equity or the higher the down payment, the easier it is to borrow the rest. So to review, LTV is the new loan amount divided by the appraised value of the property. The lower the LTV, the easier it is to qualify for a home loan. Thank you for watching. Call me for a free loan consultation at 858-405-0549. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, and please leave a comment below. I often get new ideas for videos from your questions. Check out more videos at my website, jaredmcbride.com. LTV ratio, the LTV.